Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this Wednesday edition of Reporter's Notebook. For those of you who've maybe never tuned in to Reporter's Notebook before, it's a pretty fun segment we get to do here at WNCT. Generally, towards the end of our workdays, we get to bring in some coworkers in here to the digital studio. Sometimes we'll talk through Zoom, and we'll dive a little deeper into the stories that we cover for you guys each and every day and talk about what it's like to be a reporter here at WNCT, kind of behind the scenes. So today we are joined in the digital studio by Miss Caitlin Richards. How are you doing today?
I'm exhausted, but I'm good. I'm good.
Girl, I feel you on that one. It is the middle of the work week. It is a Wednesday. I hear you on that. Let's get right into your story because we want to head home today. So I want to get out of here, go home, rest, and get ready for the next work day. So you covered a story on bird flu in the area and how it's we've got some confirmed cases now in the east. So talk to us, about speaking with some wildlife experts, what you learned and what people need to know about this.
Yeah, so there are confirmed cases, and these cases weren't just detected in birds, but these cases were mortalities. So the birds actually died from the bird flu in this case. And so they were detected in Dare County, Hyde County, Wake County, and Carteret County. And so basically, just like flu season in humans, birds also have flu season. And so it tends to be in the colder months. It's not so much in the warmer weather, but in the colder weather. And so it's basically like it's kind of like human symptoms, but in birds. So anything like you see abnormal might be walking a little wonky, kind of not very balanced, swimming around in circles, stuff like that, just kind of out of the typical what your bird might do. So I spoke with a North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission biologist, and so they're based out of Wake County, and so they were talking about how even though these mortalities, they weren't in chickens, their main concern, especially here in eastern North Carolina, is for poultry farms. And so they said that the way it's spread most commonly is through bird-to-bird contact. But they said that while humans can't get bird flu, it's very, very uncommon, and the CDC hasn't really seen many cases of it. They said it's not a huge concern in humans, but of course humans can also spread this. So if you have chicken farms, if you have a barn, anything like that, and if you're, stepping in goose poop or anything like that where things can be spread, they say take off your boots before going to your barn or chicken farm. Even wash your tires of your truck if your truck has been through areas that you're not really familiar with, just to reduce the chances of bird flu spreading, especially here in Pitt County.
Absolutely. That's really interesting because, I've heard of bird flu, but I didn't really know kind of all the signs to look for or how it spreads and that kind of thing. So this is really interesting. So I'm really glad you did this story and gave some, points to kind of look out for, who to contact if you do see these kinds of things. That's all on our website under Caitlin's story if you guys want to check that out. But I do kind of want to segue now into the more fun part of Reporter's Notebook. And I've been wanting to ask you about this for like weeks now. So we covered this story when it opened. But the new Rage Room in Greenville, we did a story on it, but you actually went with some coworkers, right? And
I did.
Oh my gosh, you have to tell me about this because I have been dying to go and I just have not found the time. So please tell me all about this.
So I covered it on the grand opening day. I covered it, and I told the owner, I was like, don't you worry. She's like, oh, bring people from the newsroom back. I was like, don't worry, we will come back. We have some rage to release in this Rage Room. And so, oh my gosh, if you haven't been before, it's amazing. You can go as a group, so it's really fun to do. And the owner of it said that she's actually gotten like bachelorette parties and stuff like that. And so she said it's just really fun to do, whether it's, releasing stress or just something to kill some time, just let out some steam, be goofy. But it's really cool because you can also, there's Bluetooth in the rooms. And so you just pick whatever playlist you want from your phone to rage to. And so anyhow, you just pick whatever music, whatever songs you want, and you put on your gear. And there's glass bottles, there's vehicles, there's electronics, and you have the choice of either a baseball bat or golf clubs, and you just go at it.
Dude, I need to go to this thing. Oh my gosh. That sounds so cool. Because I do remember seeing the video of you like smashing a car. And I was like, I got to do this. I have to do this. Oh,
smashing the beer bottles, it was my favorite because you can actually like hear it. Because on the vehicles, you can't like really realize how much damage you're actually causing. But the beer bottles, when they go, psh, when they shatter real big and everything, it's just, there's something about that. It's just like, this is what I need.
Oh, man. Caitlin, what are you doing this weekend? Do you want to go?
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm so here for it. I got to get it out. A lot of emotions, man. Let's do it.
But I think it's like you can book a session. It's like 30 minutes to an hour, stuff like that.
Okay.
And so it flies by, but also that's the perfect amount of time because you're absolutely exhausted. Like going at it for 30 minutes to 45 minutes straight, it wears you out.
I bet. Hey, that'll be my like workout for the month.
There you
I'll
go.
take it. There you go. I love it. Well, thanks so much, Caitlin. And I do got to ask one last question. Any St. Patrick's Day plans? I didn't even realize that was like literally tomorrow, right? I think.
Yeah, it is tomorrow. I used to take Irish dance. So usually every St. Patrick's Day, it's when I get out the little Irish dancing shoes and do a little jig. But that won't be happening tomorrow. But I'll definitely try to go to a pub and have some St. Patrick's Day food, some Irish food to celebrate the day.
Oh my gosh, are you sure you don't want to post like a video of you dancing? Because I would love that.
I'll pass.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Caitlin, for taking the time out of your day to join us on this Reporter's Notebook. I loved hearing about your story, and we got some good ideas of stuff to do this upcoming weekend. So thank you so much, and thank you guys for watching another edition of Reporter's Notebook.